Hello again and welcome to the Down the Epic Java Adventure. I've been in Singapore for a few days, but I'm back in Java now. Today I'm off to Bandung. So I'm off to Bandung today and I'm travelling in style. I've taken a luxury class train, which is like one up from executive, and it really does give you a crazy amount of leg room. You also get fed and get a drink on it as well, so it's not too bad. It is about twice as much as executive, but it's still way cheaper than trains in the UK.
Travelling by luxury class coach is definitely travelling in style. These coaches though are only found on a few trains on certain routes. There is only usually one luxury class coach on the train. There are only 26 seats per coach, which is almost half the number of seats that you do get on an executive class coach, so that gives you an idea of just how much space you get. The seats are very wide, and there are only 3 seats across the width of the coach, compared with 4 for executive class. The seats are more comfy than executive class, and recline much further. They also have an extendable footrest, all of which is controlled by buttons on the armrest. You also get a massive amount of legroom with luxury class, more than enough to be able to stretch out fully when reclined. There is an entertainment screen in the back of each seat, and you also get a hot meal and a snack box included with your ticket. There is also someone in the coach who can provide you with hot drinks throughout the journey. The journey from Jakarta to Bandung takes about 4 hours, and is one of the more scenic train journeys you can take in Java. That is once you have passed Purwakarta for the final 2 hours of the journey. The landscape is hilly at first, with the train passing over steep wooded valleys, but soon these give way to a more agricultural landscape with rice terraces cut into the hillsides. As good as the ones in Bali? Maybe. Certainly less people to get in the way of your photos anyway. If you want to enjoy the best views, then make sure you book a window seat on the right hand of the coach when going from Jakarta to Bandung. Half an hour later you'll arrive in Bandung, the main city of West Java, so make the most of that greenery while you can.
Well, that's me arrived now in Bandung. Now to go and find myself somewhere to stay, have a little bit of an explore. So the first thing you'll notice when you arrive in Bandung is the temperature. It's much cooler and much less humid than places like Jakarta or Surabaya.
Now I wasn't feeling great since arriving back from Singapore, so I spent the afternoon asleep in a hotel in Chinatown. But in the evening, I was hungry, so I had to go out and find something to eat. Luckily there was plenty of food carts around, like this one selling nasi campur. You know me, I can't resist Chinese pork, so this was a no-brainer. It's a real experience eating in the street like this. Definitely something to not miss out on your travels.
So once again I'm staying in a very Chinese area, so got myself more pork, nasi campur today. Feeling quite rubbish with a bit of a heavy cold after getting rained on so much in Singapore and then being chilled in the aircon that's so prevalent there. So I've spent most of the day sleeping, so not really been out and explore, which is a real shame because it's Saturday night in Bandung.
I was feeling pretty rough, and so as disappointing as it was, I had to reject the lure of the cold bintangs down Jalan Braga and get back to bed. So until tomorrow, sampai jumpa lagi.